Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know I did with family, and now I am ready for the holiday season. So yesterday we put up our tree and all the decorations around the house, and it was just a great time. And so this year I wanted to put up a few holiday looks for you guys, some holiday makeup looks, and this is the one that I chose to start off with. Me and my family took holiday pictures the other day, and my makeup was bomb for the holiday picture, so I'm going to post a tutorial of that look probably next. But the one I wanted to start off with was this one, just a nice smoky glam eye with a pop of red lip. Now you don't have to go as bright of a red lip that I have here. You can always use a deeper wine red like my backdrop if that is more suitable for you. But today I'm working out of the Jaclyn Hill palette. And just really quickly, my thoughts on this palette, because I have not reviewed this palette on my channel. This palette is absolutely gorgeous. I do own 3 Morphe palettes at this point, and if you watched my last video, you see that I reviewed the Morphe 350 2 versus the 350 palette. And the colors in here are wonderful. Lots of neutrals, warm tones, which is what Jaclyn Hill likes, along with these pops of bright colors with the purples and the blues. So this is definitely great. It is priced a little bit higher at $38 compared to their typical $23, but I see why, because it's amazing. Anyways, just wanted to put that out there if you were wondering my thoughts on the Jaclyn Hill palette, and if you were still considering picking it up, because it is now a permanent item, so you have time to pick it up as well. And yeah, if you want to see how I got this holiday face, then just keep on watching. I will be filming a wig review on this hair so that you can see what I have on my head as well. And yes guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm sorry for the long intro, but it is what it is. Do what it do. But thanks so much for tuning in, and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, bye guys. First, I prime my eyes with my MAC Studio Finish Concealer and my Ulta Banana Powder. These are the shadows we'll be working with. For my transition, I'm working with the color Pooter. For my crease and outer V, this will be the color Chip. Then for my inner and outer halo portions, I'll be working with the color Soda Pop. Shout out to my girl Ashley. Hey Soda. And on the center of my halo, I will be using the color Hustle. So if you have your palette, your Jaclyn Hill palette, go ahead and break it out and follow along. This is that transition color Pooter that we are first starting with, and I'm just going back and forth, windshield wiper motions. Now I'm putting in that color Chip in the outer V and crease area, mostly focusing it on the outer portion of my eye. And dragging it towards, you know, a little bit towards the center of my eye, just along the top there in the crease. Going back in with that Pooter color just to blend it all together. Now I'm taking a thin halo or thin crease brush, and I'm putting that color Soda Pop on the inner and outer corners, and then I'm going to take a fluffy angled brush just to deepen it a little bit more. I really like using this type of brush, like an angled brush, for halo eyes, because it makes it really easy to get in those corners and the outer portion and create that nice shape. Now I'm just going back with that color Chip just to kind of blend out that crease a little bit better, so it's a little bit more warm in the crease area. And then going right back in with that Soda Pop. So guys, whenever I do shadows, I edit a lot out, but it's really a back and forth between, you know, the colors that you're using to deepen it, and then blend it, and then deepen it, and then blend it. So just take your time and keep going, you know, until you have a look that you're satisfied with. Now on the lid, I'm putting some of my concealer just as a base right in the center for that halo portion. And then I'm going to take some of that color Hustle on a flat shader brush, and I'm going to intensify it with some of my Mario Badescu spray just to make it pop. And I will say, I wish I would have used my finger for this portion, just in a different brush, because this brush, it just was not making it as poppin' as I wanted, but no big deal. And I also want to apologize, guys, because I do kind of bounce around towards, you know, the rest of this video, so just follow along as closely as you can. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend some of that Soda Pop on the outer edge, and then as well as some of that colored chip, just to kind of blend it all together. Now I'm taking Colourpop So Quiche, and I totally forgot to do this part, but this is Colourpop So Quiche, and I'm placing that right on the lid, but I forgot to do it before my liner. So I did go ahead and pop Inglot Gel Liner on my upper lash line, but definitely you want to add this color before you do your liner, but womp womp, I forgot. Now I'm going in with my, what is this, Wet n Wild concealer in medium tan. And I don't know, I didn't have a lot of this product left, so I went in with my Tarte Shape Tape in Tan Sand just to highlight. And for contouring, I'm going to be using Iman Stick Foundation in the color Earth 5. And because this is such a dry texture, I'm taking my facial spray on an e.l.f. contouring brush, blending brush, and I'm just, you know, working that really in there. And y'all, I am so clumsy when I do my makeup. I drop things all the time. It's so aggravating, but womp womp. And then to set my contour, I'm going to be using CoverGirl Queen Collection in Ebony Bronze. Just a light hand with this because it is so pigmented, and it really does more so bronze the face compared to contour because it does have a very warm undertone, which I really like. Totally forgot to set my highlight. I just kept it moving, and I believe started on my under eye, where I just popped some of that colored chip right along my lower lash line. And I also put matte Costa Riche on my waterline. This is my favorite color for my waterline because it's like a red brown and it's just so pretty. Going ahead and realizing that I forgot my highlight, I'm setting with my Sacha Buttercup banana powder. I'm sorry, Sacha Buttercup. Yeah, I guess a banana powder. And then blending it all together with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Dark. Putting on some mascara. Now I'm going to highlight my inner corner highlight, and my face highlight today will be Becca Rose Gold Highlight. Popping that in my inner corner and everywhere else. This is one of my favorite highlights. It's just such a pretty color. Now, if you do want to see my foundation and eyebrow routine, I do have a foundation routine already posted. My eyebrow routine will be up shortly, so stay tuned for that. That is under my Learn and Slay series. I will be sure to list it in the car or in the description box down below, so you can reference that. Now for my lips, I'm just going to be using, I think this is a NYX liner in Hot Red, totally optional. And then I'm using my favorite red lipstick. This is Kat Von D Outlaw. And if you don't have that one, a similar one is the Liquid Catsuit Wet n Wild by Missy and Fierce. To the right is Outlaw, to the left is Missy and Fierce. And you can see it's a little bit more pink of an undertone, but I do love the Outlaw one because it's a very, very, very beautiful bright red color. You can do a different red color if you don't like how bright this one is, but I thought it was very pretty. And then I'm going to set my face with Milani Make It Last setting spray. And y'all, this is the final look. So I hope you like it, guys. And oh, forgot my blush. I told you I'm all over the place. This is Milani Red Vino. And yeah, y'all, this is the final look. Bye!